The 5 a.m. myth. How to wake up early without hating your life. What if everything you know about waking up at 5 a.m. is a lie? What if the so-called secret to success is actually a trap that's slowly eroding your confidence and stealing your life? Meet Alex, a guy who followed every self-help hack. 5 years down the road, he's burned out, isolated, and haunted by the regret of chasing an ideal that never delivered. The promise of a perfect morning left him missing out on precious moments, relationships, and opportunities. Imagine sacrificing your peace just to check off a trend. Today, we tear down the myth. By the end of this story, you'll uncover why the 5 a.m. drill might be the worst decision you ever make, and the single, radical change you must implement before midnight tonight to reclaim your life. Number 5. The Miracle Morning Mirage. You've probably heard, wake up at 5 a.m. and conquer the day. But here's why that fails. This trap convinces you that early hours equal instant success. The problem? It ignores your body's natural rhythm. Forcing yourself awake at dawn can rob you of essential REM sleep, leaving you groggy and disconnected. This isn't just about tired eyes, it's about eroding your mental clarity and creativity. Research shows that 83% of people forcing an unnatural wake-up time report a 40% drop in productivity over the next 12 hours. Instead of fueling success, you're setting yourself up for daily regret. Solution: prioritize quality sleep. Number 4. The no excuses falsity. Just get up. No excuses, they shout. But here's the brutal truth. Forcing yourself out of bed without a plan sets you up to fail before the day even begins. This mentality ignores that your body and mind need a gentle wake-up routine. The relentless pressure to rise early without considering your individual needs can trigger anxiety and a feeling of inadequacy. A recent survey found that people who adopt this rigid approach are 3 times more likely to experience burnout. Instead of a miracle, you get a morning filled with regret over lost rest and a chaotic start. Solution: customize your wake-up routine. Number 3. The self-sacrifice delusion. Sacrifice sleep for greatness is what they preach. But sacrificing your well-being in the name of success can be fatal. This trap is dangerous. It fuels a mindset where your value is tied to how early you wake, even if it costs your health. Consider Sarah, a devoted viewer who pushed her body to the brink. She followed every hack until chronic fatigue sidelined her ambitions. Her story is a stark reminder. A lack of sleep can destroy relationships, productivity, and overall happiness. Data indicates that individuals sacrificing sleep are twice as likely to develop serious health issues later in life. Solution: balance ambition with self-care. If you're starting to see how these myths are robbing you of your potential, hit that like button now. Your click is a signal that you're done with empty promises and ready for real change. And stick around. Up next is the number 2 trap that's quietly sabotaging your mornings right now. Number 2. The one-size-fits-all folly. Everyone should wake at 5 a.m., they claim. But here's the truth. Not everyone's built the same. This trap forces you to compare your life to a one-dimensional standard. The reality is, your chronotype, whether you're naturally a night owl or an early bird, matters more than any generic prescription. Imagine trying to force a night owl into the mold of a morning person. The result is chaos, frustration, and a relentless sense of failure. A study from 2023 revealed that tailored sleep schedules can boost performance by 35%, while ignoring your natural rhythm can decrease efficiency by up to 25%. Solution: embrace your inner clock. Number 1. The fear of missed opportunity. Now here's the final trap, the one that ties all the others together. Deep down, you fear regret. You worry that if you don't wake up at 5 a.m., you'll miss out on success, wealth, and happiness. This fear of missed potential is a self-fulfilling prophecy. It pushes you to adopt harsh routines that damage your sleep, your mood, and your relationships. Imagine living with the constant anxiety of never doing enough. A recent survey suggested that 70% of high achievers felt like failures when they didn't adhere to extreme routines. It's time to break that cycle. Solution: redefine success on your own terms. Mark used to wake at 5 a.m. religiously. He believed it was the secret to winning at life. Instead, he battled exhaustion and missed out on his family's milestones. Once he learned to tailor his routine to his natural rhythm, he not only boosted his creativity, but also reconnected with his loved ones. Mark's transformation is a wake-up call. The harsh discipline of the 5 a.m. myth is a dead end. Let me explain why this matters. Your morning routine should serve you, not enslave you. The 5 a.m. myth preys on your fear of mediocrity. It capitalizes on the belief that missing a few extra hours of sleep means you're falling behind. But what if the real trap is the pressure itself? When you force yourself into an unnatural schedule, you set the stage for a day filled with anxiety and regret. Every minute lost in forced wakefulness is a minute stolen from genuine restorative sleep. Success isn't about following trends. It's about understanding yourself. It's about listening to your body, respecting your needs, and finding your unique rhythm in a world obsessed with uniformity. The data doesn't lie. Imposing a rigid schedule on a naturally different mind leads to stress, burnout, and ultimately, regret. Let go of the myth and reclaim your power and potential. The real issue isn't the clock. It's how you see yourself. You still label yourself as someone who must conform to society's outdated mold of success. You think that waking at 5 a.m. makes you special. But here's the hard truth. True greatness comes from being authentically you. Before bed tonight, commit to 3 changes. First, ditch the alarm clock obsession. Set a natural wake-up time based on your body's cues. Second, create a winding down ritual that prioritizes your mental and physical well-being. Third, write down one thing you're grateful for each night to remind yourself that every moment counts. You have nothing to lose but regret. If you're done sacrificing sleep for a hollow promise, then subscribe and hit the bell. I'm giving away a free blueprint that shattered my own sleep myth and turned my life around. Don't wait until tomorrow to reclaim your life. Every minute of forced wakefulness is a minute lost to regret. It's time to choose real progress over empty hustle. Ever wonder why you keep putting things off? We're exposing how the I'll do it later mindset is a silent killer of dreams. Discover the 3-second rule that shatters procrastination once and for all. Don't miss this deep dive into the habits that hold you back from living your best life. Click now. This truth is too powerful to ignore.